We know who's gonna win the league. Fuck off, man.
I can't hear you from all the way back there. We know who's not. We know.
United ain't winning shit.
It's all over, Jack.
I'll be damned if United actually win this Premier League. I'll be so fucking damned.
Would you not even like old enough to smoke cigarettes when you lot was like?
I was spoiled for football. Oh, it was just us two.
You weren't, wasn't it?
No, it was just us two back in the day. We
So
weren't
wait.
even involved.
So we weren't old enough to watch Arsenal's title contenders. So okay.
Them two both had good hairlines last time.
Yeah, he used to understand.
Sanchez
He had a bedtime, innit?
And Sanchez days.
That Leicester season, I think my hairline might have been burst then as well.
No, that's real though. That's real. They did nearly win the league that year.
Exactly. I was a contender.
Your hairline went when Van Persie went to United.
That's why the hairline is what it is, bro. What do you mean?
Van Persie took it with him to United.
Let me introduce the panel because everyone knows who they are already, but there's people who watch the show for the first time every episode. So from my right to my left, 5'6".
Listen, there's only two men on this panel talking than facts.
Huh?
You name names.
Right there.
That's smoke, we lie.
You think you're taller than me? I bet this man not right.
Hey, Luke, man, you're too funny.
That
It'd be like
happened off
6'1".
camera. That happened off camera and off sound.
Man had a tall off.
I can guarantee you who won that.
I won the tall off. I won that. I like taller than you.
Yeah, but you're getting good.
Nah, because obviously when you tiptoe, you tiptoe as well.
Yeah.
Tiptoe.
To elevate.
Exactly. I told you probably came to
Next on the panel, we got a man who only knows football because he's got a laptop in front of him. He doesn't know shit about football, but he laptops it all the time. Jordy,
He knows better about ball.
not as much as his laptop.
You see him hop out the minivan.
He's playing Football Manager
You
right now.
never see the way he came.
You know what that is? That's racial profiling. So when they introduce you, what's the song?
Oh shit! Oh
Do you
shit!
fish? You don't know. Do you fish? Big man is their son outside. Do you
Oh
fish?
shit!
Mr. Wongbar's coming straight.
Oh shit!
Went through every day and college.
And next up, we've got the quote-unquote best baller on Filthy. He bought his boots today.
5'11.5".
5'11 and a half.
Alright.
And all pace, no touch, no technique.
See them short man. No agility.
Pace,
No mobility.
He's got a chest.
agility,
He's got a chest. He's got
no
a chest.
touch. The man didn't run the ball
My
off the
weaker
pitch
foot's
or
better than the strong
leaves
foot.
the
You
ball
see these
behind.
corners, bro.
You know what?
Them
Loses
losing
both
six
I saw
corners.
some clips of both of you and they weren't even anything to brag about.
Next on the panel, Jordy.
Hi, Brenner, you can't.
You can have
Oh my
out
word.
outfit. This rude boy Chinese boy.
You sound
Sorry, God. I won't say shit about Harry Pinner.
That was audible from him there.
Skits.
The rest of it. One.
back in business next. Back
Yeah,
in
he's-
business tomorrow.
He's winning his lawsuit.
Yeah.
winning.
Come on.
Winning.
He put.
back out here.
I had to correct him on a caption on his post today. It didn't make sense because he thought a word was a word. It wasn't a word, so I sent him a message.
What was
You
the
change
word?
it?
I didn't change it.
What was the word?
I'm gonna find it right now.
He said something like 7 days instead of 7 days and counting. He said 7 days
Oh, no.
and counting. like I don't even know what encounting is. Like encountering.
Love.
Finally, and certainly not leastly, Mr. 100k, we never thought we'd see their day.
The source.
HP.
The source.
My brother.
Can I just say though, I didn't like that intro. I'd rather you say
Get on with
best
it.
player
No.
at Filthy.
10th
The
most
fuck up, get on
disappointing
with
player
it.
League this season. It's Paul Popper.
I didn't have him there because I kind of I'm not gonna my expectations.
He shouldn't be there
kinda
right
come
now.
down from-
I think that's a good
Because recently
number that he's at.
he won the game against Villa. So,
He hasn't been
yeah, but that volley.
But he
he
hasn't
shouldn't get-
played that much games.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, that is.
So
However-
recency bias.
However, for me, Pogba's
Probably.
last few performances, where he's been playing a bit further forward on the left hand side, has been good. That City game,
by John Stones.
okay, but we've never associated Pogba with pace. No, we have never.
Dust him out.
In the summer, he was
Yeah, but he's not gonna be
second best
slow.
player in the league according to our panel. So
You lot can't-
to say
with
disappointing,
faces,
I
your
think
mate
that's calm.
there, you know one thing about you lot?
Slow.
You lot all fickle,
Not
yeah.
second due to
You lot go with what everyone else is saying about Pogba because you lot can't deny that he's a good player. You can't deny, but he's been okay. But in the Premier League, yeah, I did some stat checks because I knew this was gonna happen. Yeah.
Lord save me.
All right. Played 126 games.
Oh,
70
shit.
of those
God,
have
actually
been
saved
wins,
me.
20 of those have
I
been
should
losses.
never put extra
Get me?
season on
And
that shit.
all those games have not just been his fault. It's been United. Bro.
hear that.
I know it right now. Pogba at United, I can say it's been a failure because we associate Pogba with winning titles. He's supposed to be what Bruno Fernandes is for us. So for that reason, and he's such a big player, yeah, it's been a disappointment. Disappointment. But
that argument, that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
I say that about Luke Shaw.
Yeah.
about what? In what sense?
That he's played this many games, they won that many games.
Yeah.
But I'm
It's not his
saying to
fault,
you,
it's
yeah,
United.
he hasn't played that much games.
Yeah, but
bro.
listen, Harry.
In the last
Has it been
2-3
kept out?
seasons, yeah. Do you know how much games he's averaged? 13 to 15 games in a season, bro.
I hear
That's,
you.
you're not gonna get. You're
Well,
not gonna
this
get.
season's only been 15.
but listen,
Yeah, no, but I'm saying though, last season was 16. I'm not shit. I know facts.
No,
bro.
but Harry, but there's ability and there's performance. If we're talking
Okay.
ability wise.
So would you
one of
say
the
he's
best
okay? So
footballers in the
I want
world
to know
on
from
the
you lot,
planet?
yeah. Do you look at Pogba's performance as a Man United player and say it's been all him? It's been bad. He's been poor, or has it been?
Can I throw something out there? Sorry, Jordy.
Go on.
I watched against against West Ham. You played them in the league. You were 1 down at half time, and it was Van der Beek and Pogba. And I watched and I thought Pogba gave the ball away, turning into trouble, running into nowhere. I thought it was
West Ham
awful.
away.
Something happened at half time.
Yeah.
Bruno Fernandes came on.
Yeah.
Man United battered them second half. You look at the Man City game and you go, well,
Bruno Fernandes came on. Pogba did that weird ball. And then, bro, I don't know how they scored that shot. I forgot. Bruno Fernandes is the best player I can believe now.
who's missing? So I'm looking at Paul Pogba, and I'm of the opinion that Paul Pogba and Bruno doesn't necessarily work or won't work going forward.
I agree.
But I think Paul Pogba's now getting luck by being on the same pitch as Bruno Fernandes, and I think everyone is slightly in that Man United team.
He's making him.
But listen, I agree. From when Bruno Fernandes has come to our team, he's made everyone else look very, very basic. I'm talking about the players who was running the Ravens, about Martial, all of the players, yeah. Especially Pogba, because that's the position where we associate Pogba. One thing with him, yeah, there's a lot of spotlight on him. The same things that Pogba does in terms of losing the ball and trying certain passes, so does Bruno. It's just that Bruno has a better success rate at doing it.
Because since Bruno came to Man United, that second half of last season, Man United go from down and out to third place.
Yeah.
This season, they're second.
Yeah.
Like that's the
I'm
Fernandes
saying, but what I'd
factor.
say
I'm not gonna lie, though, it's like-
with the Bruno Pogba comparison is Pogba does he takes too long to Bruno's instant.
Yeah.
Bruno's
If Bruno, the
active.
ball comes and he does that bang over.
my God, that shit.
he knows what he's doing. See Pogba,
Yeah.
Pogba sees it, but he's thinking. He's
Bruno-
thinking,
Bruno-
overload.
I understand,
Shall
yeah,
I do
you know
that
what
or
it
do
is?
that? He knows he's got the option to do. He could do everything
I
Bruno
understand,
Fernandes
you know
can
what
do
it is,
and
yeah.
more, but his IQ is just not high. It's just like what I was saying to you.
I think his IQ's high.
His IQ's
I think his instincts are
It is,
bad.
but it's just instinct.
Sorry,
It's
sorry,
instinct, yeah.
instinct.
Yeah.
Sorry. His instinct is on about maybe a 13.
Bruno
where
is
Fernandes is at a
urgent.
79.
You know what it is? I agree with you. Listen, I've seen Bruno get the ball first time.
Bang, not
Bang,
away.
straight away, yeah.
The Jorginho pass, the
I think
Jorginho pass, that one, innit?
Pogba and Bruno right now for you lot is like when we had Ozil and Sanchez.
Yeah.
If you,
No. Ozil and Sanchez. Ozil and Sanchez were so good for like a year. Sanchez is scoring the goals. And Ozil with the assists. These might have both central midfielders. Can't really say shit. Fernandes is scoring penalties, so.
That was
I know it's two. But
You know, wait,
listen, they were our two best players, arguably. Yeah, but one of them definitely numbers wise, and then Ozil, you can say arguably.
And numbers
Wait, no,
wise.
listen. It's a thing where if you watch Sanchez, yeah, he wasn't that even that season where we came second. I wouldn't say it was his fault that we didn't win the league, but they were in the kind of the bigger matches. I say he kind of shied away, but his numbers always was the reason you could never really chat shit about him. You get me? Then you had Ozil on the other hand. He's like the complete technical footballer, but like intensity-wise, he wasn't doing what he needed to do. Well, it's like, you get me? So it's like,
then you could have a free man.
yeah. So it's like, so with us again, we almost won the league with them. The difference between the Arsenal team and the United team now is we kind of only had them two. The next man after that was like Giroud, Walcott. It's like a lot lower level
next
down.
man's Martial, Rashford.
Exactly.
Okay,
so something could go on. Something could go on. So that's why when you're saying we're gonna win the league shit, I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first time you said it, I thought, what's he smoking? I need that weed. But then I looked at the table and I looked at their fixtures and that, and I thought,
again.
You know what I said though? The one thing I'll say though, yeah, and it echoes your point, yeah. With United, yeah, it's not just Bruno Fernandes that we have. He elevates everyone else to play.
Nah, it's Fernandes.
Greenwood, even down to
no, Greenwood hasn't done shit, bro. Greenwood, what goals has Greenwood scored? What goals has Greenwood scored this season?
Only world class. I would say you might have 3 world class performers right now. I would say that Fred is one right now, playing at a world class level. Bruno is one. And I would say Harry Maguire is one.
100%.
I'm joking. I'm dying.
Key, is the word disappointing.
Fine.
Because no one on this table can say he's rubbish. No, ability-wise is clear, but
Don't watch that.
because of that, we expect a mad thing.
I'd almost say he's not. I don't have him in my 10 because I'm not disappointed because I actually didn't expect that much.
I put him in my 10.
I think it's like
He's not in my 10 because I've been so disappointed at this point. I'm impartial.
I think that it's like that whole youth team's going through that little notion of disappointment. Like they're not fulfilling their.
What, at United?
Jesse Lingard,
that whole
Pogba.
generation.
That team, Jesse Lingard, Pogba,
Give me another
generation.
Ravel Morrison.
Number 9 on our list, and there's a few people voted for him. Again, I've got him there even though I'm not disappointed because I rate him.
Number 9, yeah.
Adama Traore.
Yes, he's been very disappointing. Fuck, man. He should have been like way better, bro. Like everything, you know what's crazy? Everything that people were saying before that he has no end product is beginning to look like it. Either teams have figured how to like play against him or like.
I don't know if I put him in mind, but he should.
He's not doing the one.
I need to check my list again.
He's been shit this season.
It's not been good.
I've got him at 8, but I just say it's not really him. I think it's the
It's
team.
the team. It's not him. It's the team. But at the same time,
But the way I think the way people
I had him higher than that.
I think the way people rated him was that you could say it was the team, but the way people rated him was like he was the team.
I think that his role at Wolves is one of the most easiest in the Premier League.
What, wing, run?
It's literally everyone else is techie and it's kind of like wing the ball out to you, and all you have to do primarily
is run.
Beat the player and whip it in for Jimenez or the cut off run from Neves.
You know,
He doesn't have a Jimenez anymore.
Haven't you
No, but I
noticed?
know, but in general, because he doesn't have the amount of stats that would associate
Don't
with
you
a fast
think-
winger who can beat near enough any player in the Premier League.
He's Walcott without the end product.
Nah, man.
no, don't can't say
Don't
that.
you not think? Don't you
I
not
disagree.
think?
Give him to a good
Don't you lot
give him
think
to a
them-
good gaffer. You get.
I think them
Yeah,
out and out
yeah.
pace man are having.
I disagree. This is a man that used to play for Barcelona with Neymar and shit.
I think Prem teams.
And he was skinny as shit. Now look at him.
No,
Bolo.
it's true.
him.
No, you
You
can't.
can't
No, listen,
follow
listen.
the-
I don't think
he scored in a year.
And you
There's
saw what he
a
did
lot
last
of
season,
teams-
the damage
no,
he did last
listen.
season.
A lot of teams that have them out.
If he was playing for Guardiola or Jurgen, oh my god, if he was playing for Liverpool, you just know if he was playing for Liverpool, the Premier League's in trouble. The Premier League is in trouble. If somehow Liverpool pulled off like a swap deal with Shaqiri and Adama Traore, oh my god, the Premier League's in trouble.
So if you mind him, it's the same with
mad.
Aubameyang with us. If you
Well,
stop that
fuck
ball to
myself.
him, my man's done.
And
And
do you know why
it's the same thing.
I'm gonna let you land. If you look at it, yeah, him, St. Maximin, they're good to get to the byline, but their delivery is shocking.
Don't compare
So when
them.
you know,
But
that-
I like St.
No, but
Maximin.
listen,
They're two different.
No,
Yeah,
but
man.
they're both
No, but
fast
now-
players
but
that
listen.
drive to the wing and primarily try to beat the man.
But what?
If they don't, it's
Hem-
back to the.
How are we gonna separate? Because St. Maximum is high skill.
Exactly.
He cuts in though.
St. Maximin is insane.
Just
But
to
Adama's
put
beast.
just to
He's
put
tech-
just to put
he's
a bit
techie.
clarity, do you think he's been disappointed?
Compared,
I've
it
got
has to
eight.
be.
Okay, let's.
Okay,
I'll do
eight.
this. I'm not setting you up. I'm not setting you up.
Who?
But high skill. He's high
But
skill.
he cuts in
Alright,
though.
alright, so do you
and
think
tech,
just
but
to
Adama's
put
beast. He's
just to
beast,
put
boss.
just to put a bit of clarity on it, do you think he's been disappointed?
Compared,
I've
it
got
has to
him
be.
eighth.
Okay, let's.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
do this.
Yeah,
I'm not
I've
setting
got
you
him
up.
eight.
I'm not
I've
setting
got
you
him
up.
eight.
He's not been that
I'm not setting
bad,
you
but
up.
like
17 games.
he could have been better.
0 goals.
Yeah.
0 assists.
Yeah.
3 big chances created. 2 big chances created. 3 shots on target.
That's this
But
season.
okay,
That's
cool,
bad.
But that's the team. I'm not gonna lie, Wolves has not been that good this season. I've been watching them play like an 18-year-old. Shit. I've been watching them play like an 18-year-old up front. Like, this is the team. Unfortunately, the Jimenez injury was a mad thing because like people thought he would never play football again. Like the Wolves this season have been very disappointing as a whole. Wolves should be in this type of season that we're in. Like, you can't lie, Wolves should be challenging for Champions League football if they were the same team they were last season. Like, it's a shame. It's a shame, fam. They just couldn't maintain it. Couldn't maintain
That
that.
could be a myth, though. Let's have it right, boys.
No.
He could have come off the bench 10 times.
No, but hear this.
You
No,
know?
but hear this
You
though.
can have it
No,
right,
but
though.
I've watched Wolves this season.
Last year
No,
was
but listen,
last
listen.
year was 9
Bro,
assists.
No, but
Bench
listen,
10 times.
loons. I've watched Wolves this
Still
season.
ain't done
yeah?
nothing, 10
If
times
you
off the
see
bench.
my man on the
He
other
ain't,
side,
I don't
yeah,
think he's
the
an impact
pundits, the
Yeah,
pundits,
yeah.
he's doing well.
Yeah,
So
Pundits
you
is
can-
good.
listen,
Pundits
so
is
you
good. He's
can-
playing well.
So you can see
Yeah, I
that
haven't
teams
seen his
are
name
concentrating on
way
stopping
more.
their main outlet, and that's Adama. That's the primary thing. If you stop him, they're
know
like
what clocks?
at 60%.
Yeah.
So it's like once
'Cause
you
remember-
cut that, if you cut that, that's it.
I think give him to Klopp or Pep is over.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
over.
got man around
You give
them.
him to
But
Klopp or
then-
Pep,
but
it's
then
got
over.
man
yeah.
100%.
Look, you know what's gonna happen though, Lippy? Yeah, you see, it's like what Loon said. You give him to Klopp or Pep.
It's
He's
over.
gonna use him for a particular time.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna start no game.
No, 100%.
He's gonna
He'll
come
be like
on when he
Mahrez.
wants-
He'll be exactly like Mahrez. Mahrez, when he went to City, he still doesn't even start, to be honest. Like, he's just a bench player or like a specific type of player. That's what happens when you go to like a top team. Mahrez made the mistake. He should have went to like an Arsenal or a Tottenham or something like that because they would have used him more and played him more games. He wasted, low-key wasted like 3 years talent-wise. For the bag, he made the right decision, of course. But come on, we all know there's more in
But
this.
be real, if he wants
He
to
could've
play
done
for
way
a
more.
team at the top level, he's gonna have to play that role. If we're being
Listen,
honest.
he got 9 assists last year. He's got 0 this year.
Because he may be winning
he should
titles,
have
but he's not really doing
4.5.
shit for
I'll be
City.
He
honest,
has 0.
He can shoot that up and for the other half of the season.
No, it's
But
not
I'm
even
just
the
saying,
numbers, it's
that's
just the-
cool. Let's just
That's exactly what they'll do with the
Like,
Derby.
this is the Wolves. This is the Wolves
Yeah, but
team.
comparing Wolves
This is
to last season to this season.
Cool, but I'm saying, and this season they're a defensive team.
they were a defensive team last season.
They were a defensive
last
team.
Mind you, no Jota. They ain't got Jota this season.
Even forget Klopp.
It was Liverpool.
Give him to that.
That's a
Ralph
big
Hasenhuttl.
miss.
Bro, you're seeing the best at home, boy. Like a team that wants to play on the front foot.
But I think Adama Traore, yeah, for the player and the position that he plays and the amount of attributes he has, he should be doing way better.
You know what,
If you
yeah?
want a hot take on this,
Way better.
sorry, Jordy, I want a hot take on this. Adama Traore was a gimmick, and the gimmicks run dry. Literally, he was greasing up his arms before games. It was a gimmick. Go on, Jordy.
Remember we said
Nah,
yeah,
it was a
yeah,
tactic.
yeah,
man.
I don't think he is. I don't think he is.
I won't say that
last
shit.
year,
He's
before
not no
he signed them,
gimmick.
I knew
He's a
assisted them
tactic.
was
He's a
effective.
tactic.
And this year I expected him to be at least a headache. If you're not going to assist, like have some key pass, have some.
What's wrong with greasing up your arms?
Nothing.
Adama Traore is.
What's wrong with greasing up your
And
arms?
the Premier League figured him out. They watched and went, you
They
know what?
did.
Let's prep for him. And
I
they
agree,
figured him
Tigo.
out.
I agree. 100%.
Because it's gone from first we had inverted wingers just so they could cut in and shoot. Then that got found out. Then now like the second phase of inverted wingers is to cut in, draw someone to you, and play a little cute ball in to whoever's in the centre, either the cam or whatever, or the 9. You get me? Or even the other winger. You get me? So it's like you need to be a creator now on the wing, or a straight
Man,
goal
he was-
out
he was
like
playing
Mane and Salah.
It's a lot of wing back as well. Like it's.
I think he could do.
And
I
the
think
team,
wing back
the
will
team's
save
not
him.
been good.
Wing
He
back
wouldn't
can't
make a
save
good
him.
They
wing
lost
back.
Jota. Jimenez has gone halfway through the season so far.
He wouldn't make a good
there
wing
were
back.
extenuating
Why would I
circumstances for those
sacrifice all
numbers.
that attacking
But like I say,
for him
they
to
suit
do
me.
slide
They suit me
tackles?
'cause I never rate
I know
them.
he's bowler, but
Yes,
why would I
I mean,
sacrifice all of that for slide tackles?
Number 8, Number 8 on our
He's
list.
still a defender. You're not
And
really
we're back at future Premier League champions.
a winger.
Manchester United.
You're a defender, to be honest.
Donny van der Beek.
He hasn't played.
He hasn't played.
Started
I
games.
wouldn't
He
give
has,
him.
he has. He got subbed at half.
Aight, do you know what?
Nah, he hasn't played.
I'm
No,
not gonna say nothing about this, Jordy. I hope.
I won't say shit about Van der Beek, however you want to say it's fucking. It's not fair to give him like in this list. He hasn't played. That's the manager's fault. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You can back.
He's not playing the player. What can
I
he
like
do?
Donny van der Beek. I'm disappointed.
I'm not even a fan. I'll be honest with you. I'm not a fan of Donny van der Beek. I wasn't like
I'm a
when
big fan.
he came over. I wasn't like, yes, this is what we needed. I wasn't.
You
like
didn't
that.
need it. All he
What
done
are
had
you
to
talking
buy it.
about? Bro, you didn't need him because you had about 9 centimeters.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like, that's
Not
different.
even
When I
a
look at it,
centre mid
yeah,
like that.
look,
No,
you
you
lot
had
know, yeah.
Bruno.
Lippy,
Yeah,
let me
like
land
a
2
Bruno or
seconds.
Pogba,
This is all I'm gonna say. You lot know me. I've always been a fan of McTominay, and with Fred's, he's won me over, bro. He's won me
playing
over.
out of
innit?
his
He's
skin.
won me over. So when I'm looking at what we need, I wasn't looking at midfield and thinking that's what we need. I was thinking about other positions, bro. You get me? So Van der Beek coming into a team.
I mean, you
with
needed
he's
depth.
gonna play no games.
Well, you didn't need Van der Beek.
Top 10,
You needed a
that's
winger.
mad, 'cause
A £40 million player can't play games.
that's what
You needed a
he's
winger.
for.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay,
disappointed.
cool. If he started all 16 games and had zero goals and 0 assists, I could say
Then yeah, but he hasn't been playing.
double
I
digits.
can't give it to him
Started the match.
Harry, the word is disappointing.
It's disappointing. bro.
Overall,
Based on what though? Because why am I here?
because
Bro, I'm-
it's
bro,
listen.
bro,
No,
I
no,
want-
no, no,
Let's
no.
take that first.
Disappointing, but it's disappointing because Solskjaer's just not playing him. That's it.
First
You
half
can't
against
really
West
give
Ham,
it to
and I
him.
mentioned it before because of Pogba.
Solskjaer's playing him, and he's like
He
he's like
looked
Timo
he was
Werner.
playing in
Then
this
yes.
was too soon for him. Like he was a teenager
Yes.
in the wrong league at the wrong time.
But all I'm gonna say, I understand you lot's view on it.
stop being their lawyer.
I'm not there. Listen, I'm not employed by Manchester United yet. But I'm saying,
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
but like when I look at Van der Beek, yeah, I don't think we needed him. I don't think he needed to come to United. I was never like, yes, Van der Beek's the player we
Extra
need.
CM
bro.
in there.
He looks very scared when he's on the ball. I haven't
That's
seen
how he
a
plays,
great.
though.
I haven't seen a great performance from him when
Does.
he's come on the bench to make me think, wow, we need to start him.
I don't
back
think the
in your
manager's
point.
giving him a lot.
But
of
Do you know,
saying,
can I give you a
can't
fact
say
about
it's
Van der Beek though?
disappointment. Have you given
Do
a
you know he
chance
does that? He
for him to
scream
perform?
before he scores.
Is
Do
he
you know that?
excess baggage in the midfield area?
100%.
Do you know that? Do you know a little fact about it? He
Weird
does a
thing.
little scream, literally does a little scream before he scores, like, you know, like, and he kicks it. Swear.
Is that for real?
Facts. Go and check it. Google it.
I've got my laptop here.
Luke doesn't check shit, bro.
Bro, I'm telling
You know what it was?
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
I bet you.
Yes,
Yes, he does.
Watching the game where he scored.
Yes, he does
had
sense it.
that, you know the crowd sound.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Probably heard someone scream and thought it was him.
Yeah,
And like twice.
Twice.
Go on,
Hit me.
yeah.
Go on, Jordy.
What? He celebrates before he has even scored by screaming at the ball. He screams at the ball to go into the back of the net.
He doesn't check shit.
You know what, Lynn? From this day onwards, I'm still not going to believe anything you say, but today,
He got you one time. One
got me
time.
one time.
Wow.
He done it against Real Madrid. The ball came to him.
About
and
4
the camera
seasons
from
ago
behind the
that
goal,
happened.
and
you know what happens? I believe
Oh, I
you.
saw that. Yeah.
Bang, and he banged it in.
For Ajax.
Yeah.
I saw
Aye,
that.
that's sick.
He done that.
Was it open goal?
Screamed at the ball.
Well done, Lynn. Well done.
Well done.
The method to my madness, people.
Yeah, well done.
Donny van der Beek is like this utility.
Fuck is this?
He's like this. Van der Beek's like this utility midfielder. He can play deep. He can play bang in the middle. He can play higher up the pitch. You should have a way to play him intermittently, even if it's not every single week.
What the
and
fuck
he'd
does
be
that mean?
effective.
Intermittent.
Stop saying these words that man knows.
Yeah.
Intermittently. What is that?
We have said, yeah, time and time again on this show, yeah, that with the midfield that United already had, Donny was not gonna make it.
Yeah.
Because I remember, who was it? It was Bolt shouting
Saying
at
Donny
me,
van der Beek?
he's gonna start, he's gonna... No, bro, with your long fingers. No. I thought, and it was late, it was never gonna work.
You didn't sign him thinking he ain't gonna do anything.
You know why
for
I
6
feel
months.
like the reason why he
Why?
should be in this list here is because I understand, cool, he's in the list.
He ain't in my list.
Me personally, I wasn't a fan. I didn't say yes, we need Donny van der Beek.
Number 7 on our list, and Steve-O wanted him in so he could put him 10th, but Skits put him number 1. I'm not disappointed in him because I don't rate him like
I
that.
don't rate him either.
No, we'll wait for you lot.
Sorry, man, we couldn't sit together in class. But he was in class ages ago.
Number 7, Nicolas Pepe.
I put him first.
You lot are taking a piss.
Nicolas Pepe is number 1 for he's easy. He should be number 1. Why the fuck is he? What 7? Pepe is trash. He's worse than listen. My nigga, he's worse than Timo and Havertz combined. He's worse than those two. combined. He's trash. Saka's better than him. And an academy
He should be
Higher.
he should be higher.
Higher.
He should be like top 3.
shit with ability, and he's actually disappointing.
He should be top 3.
I'm disappointed that I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
That's why he should be.
Exactly.
I'm disappointed that his price tag and what he's given us so far. That's it.
I feel like personally, I feel like we should hear from the Arsenal guys first.
Mm.
Alright, who's that? Me only? Alright,
You
cool.
and
No, you're Skids, come on.
Basically, what I'm saying, I'm sure Skip should agree.
I'm just gonna agree with you because that's what I do.
Yeah. After like back Christmas, man can see it. He's not it.
He's not. He's trash.
His
Not
YouTube
it.
video.
Bang. Luckily we had Saka. So it didn't hurt.
Luckily you
That's
did.
all I can say. Nah, man.
He's trash.
It's time for a loan.
No, we got
It's time
It's
for
not
a
even a
loan.
loan.
Yeah,
It's just-
sell him.
No, that's
Sell
just
him.
a-
It's not
that's
time
just
for a
a
loan. You gotta
certified-
sell him.
Listen,
'Cause he's not gonna work.
Listen, that's just a certified second choice UEFA man. Did it? You got him. He costs about 7 times as much that you should have, but fuck it.
Yeah.
Should have got
At least
Zaha.
we ain't got to cop another one. He's dead then.
You know what he's got
No
to
one's
do?
gonna fucking buy it.
You
You
got
see what came out
you
today?
got stacked centre backs. I wouldn't be surprised if you start
You got
stacking wingers.
Saka and Pepe as your 2 right wingers. That's not bad. Bro.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad.
So
It's bad when Saka's injured.
It's bad.
it
Man.
is, but at the same time,
Then you just got Pepe.
You got Pepe.
You
You're
know what
fucked.
again? Saka's to come.
You like Pepe.
Pepe's not bad. If you know you gotta have Pepe for a couple of months, I don't think that's the end of the world.
I think that
You're
was the
gonna
end
have
of
to
your
look
world.
at them.
wasn't
I
it?
don't
slow
think
him
so.
out of
I don't.
Alright, cool. So Pepe's been bought for 72 million.
Yeah.
Has amazing.
Installments. Sorry, I'll just be an Arsenal fan right
Yeah,
now.
he's got amazing feet. We can see what he can do. Technique, I think he's got it in the bag, but doesn't do nothing. Yeah. For me, yeah, I think yeah, he's a street baller, but it's like what kills me about him is he's off-field ankles. He
He
done
gets up to stuff.
I saw him post something. He done a giveaway. He done a giveaway. He goes like this at your friend. 3 of your friends tagged them. When I saw that, I said his priorities are in another place. He knows he's not going to succeed as a footballer, and this Arsenal money that he's getting right now is probably going to be the highest he's ever going to get.
I don't think Harry looks like Pepe.
Talk to these niggas.
Did you see what Wilfred Zaha said on the
Yes.
on the Judy
Yeah,
podcast?
today.
He said,
don't look like Pepe.
listen, we don't need to do
He said Emery was interested in him.
He said Arsenal wanted him. He went in. Emery said, yeah, cool. I know what you're about. I want you. You're cool.
Then he grabbed.
And then
They chose-
Zaha was like, yeah, cool. We're gonna go.
They chose the Magano over there.
And then at the last
But I'm
moment, they
not-
chose
I
Pepe.
don't-
That was the biggest. L.
Big
Shall I be
fucking
honest?
retarded. Bro, that's the most retarded. This is why Emery's retarded. Alright? He can't. Bro, he was never. Ever since I've seen him say good evening every single time for a fucking press conference, that's how I knew this man is not. He's not made for English football. How can you skip out on a proven Premier League? In my opinion, should be playing for like the best teams in the world, low key. Winger in Wilfred Zaha for an unproven French. No, he's Ivorian, isn't it? An unproven French winger that plays in Ligue 1, which has no defense. How can you pick that over Wilfred Zaha? And Wilfred Zaha would have been cheaper. He would have been cheaper. Nah, he would have been more expensive. But you know what you're getting. Oh my god. Fuck. How much he's stressing. Just hearing that just put me in a mood. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pissed. Bro, Emery was retarded. He's not meant for Arsenal football. Bro,
Why?
Apparently it was 'cause
I'll
he
be
was
honest.
younger.
I'm not gonna lie. I think it's simply because
he's
on the
younger.
right.
Nah.
Simple. If you looked at the right wingers we had back then, we had none. There's a no-brainer. Aubameyang starting on the left. So why are you gonna buy Zaha?
Why was it ever between the two of them if they weren't going to buy one
I'm
of
not
them?
gonna lie. It was. I reckon it was always gonna be down to who was more. We were looking for a winger that could start on the right. And
why would
Zaha
you-
weren't.
Zaha can play left and right. Come on now, stop it.
The same inverted.
I think
winger
he's
thing.
Lippy,
got
stop it,
no
man.
We
Stop
do
it.
not play.
Arsenal should have signed Wilfred Zaha.
He
There's-
should have signed Zaha.
You see the team we
You
play?
run that simulation. 99 times out of 100, Zaha's a better player. than
Yes.
If we signed Zaha,
Experience.
if we signed Zaha, if we signed
Crazy. If you sign Zaha, you probably be top 5 right now.
Zaha,
solid.
if we signed
Because
Zaha,
Zaha-
I like Zaha.
Zaha will have the space to do his thing. He'll have space to attack the wingers, the fullbacks. He can whip it in. Bro, like, I don't know what the fuck football is anymore right now. You're kidding me. You're fucking kidding me, bro. If man told me that I could sell Wilfred Zaha and swap him for like, who does Chelsea have right now? If I could swap Zaha for, I'm not gonna lie. If I could swap Zaha for Hudson Odoi, I take it easy.
I rate Zaha.
He's cold.
I rate Zaha. But if we sign Zaha
Swap
and didn't
Zaha
sign
for
Pepe,
Hudson Odoi, I'll
you'll
take
be
it
saying
easy.
the same thing. You'll be like, why don't you get Pepe?
If you're saying youth as an excuse,
Because Pepe would be bagging fucking 9 penalties in League One.
In front, but again,
Pointless.
Zaha.
I don't think
fucking-
Zaha was
if
right.
you want to win
Because
instantly.
again, you see our front three, yeah? Front threes have to
See,
work.
if it was,
They have to-
you know, if it was Zaha and Saka, no, I'm not taking Zaha over Saka. But Zaha and Pepe, bro, and I'm talking about before this whole shit started. I'm keeping Saka. Saka's a young youth project. Like, you Hudson Odoi is a youth project as well, but I really don't give a fuck. But
makes sense. You look at Liverpool's front three. It makes
for
sense
Arsenal's
why the
example,
numbers
man,
are
you're
what
keeping
they are.
Saka.
You got two inverted forwards.
Pepe should never win.
Because the 9 is creative. When you
Should
look
never
at
have bought
Arsenal
Pepe.
now, we had Pepe, yeah, then Lacazette, then Aubameyang. That's all over the place, bro. They're all meant to score, fam. No one's like the. So we tried to make Laka be like the creative kind of
He's
guy.
a striker.
You get me? But
He's a
got
simple
to- he doesn't
striker. You shouldn't be playing him on the
He
ball.
just thinks I have to do everything other than play up front when he gets them
That is the
instructions.
most B team
No,
version
it's
of
the
Liverpool's
truth.
front
It's the
line.
truth. No.
Did you say Liverpool was sniffing around Pepe?
I heard he was sniffing around.
Because that's got to be bollocks. Because
That's bullshit.
Klopp would never have that guy.
Klopp would never.
Klopp watches enough
Klopp
football to be
would
like,
never
hey,
buy
but
that. Klopp would never buy that guy.
They wanted a
No,
second
Adama
choice
makes
winger.
sense.
No, yeah, Traore makes
We were
sense.
sniffing around.
Jota makes
Before he went
sense.
Pepe, you lot got Pepe. We were sniffing around him. They gave his numbers. We said he's not worth that. That's what I
Arsenal in a
believe.
bidding war
Man,
against
them know the
Liverpool.
shadow
I believe
suits.
that, like, 'cause, like we couldn't just be doing up our two wingers and then if one gets injured, put Origi up top and put Firmino. Why it weren't working? So we
Bro.
needed another option.
Pepe would never have been a Liverpool player though. Now you know what kind of player he is. That
Bro,
never
I
works.
reckon, no, but see a player. What I believe, yeah, is like some players don't turn up for some gaffers, like.
Two managers he said that.
Yeah, but it's Arsenal's got something there, like, and only youth players can shine.
But
Players
he's been-
that have.
Harry Pinero, that's haram, I saw that.
I've been here since I was on 150 a week. Now I'm on 10 bags. Now I'm on 30. Like they appreciate the club. These men coming here, they care for a wage. Arsenal are signing players
For wages.
a wage. They're not
Look at
signing
Willian.
players That they feel
Look at Willian.
love the club.
Yes.
Yeah.
That being said, we're going to move on to number 6.
Let's be clear, Pepe is taking long. That's it.
That being said, what you just said exactly about players coming in for a wage. Number 6 is
William.
Skits.
Yeah.
Yeah, William.
Right,
Look at
look,
him.
right
I
foot
predicted it.
winger, He's been absolutely shit.
Bro, he's dead for money.
Terrible.
No,
He's
because
terrible.
again,
dead for
unless if
money.
you play for a team with a centre forward that's like 5'8", what are you doing being out? What are you doing swinging in balls? Yeah.
But William's class.
Every centre back, Lacazette or Eddie
Every
Nketiah
corner he took at
played
Chelsea
against
could
is
never
about
beat the
8
first
inches
man.
taller
That's
than
not
him.
William's fault though.
No,
It is his
yeah,
fault.
but at the same time, he's him. We can only go with what's
Why
what
is he
Aubameyang
doing that
fault
shit?
it is, it's happening.
he's still
You get-
Arsenal's top assistant in the league.
What, with two?
Put Aubameyang down the man. Put Aubameyang down the middle.
3.
No, but again,
But I reckon with Willan, look, this is what I say. It's your recruitment
I
situation.
rather Willan.
Because how can we know Willan signed because he wanted to get allegedly because he wanted to get his kids the passport or some shit like that, no? Stay in London or
He
something.
wanted to live in London, yeah.
So if we know that, this guy not coming to your club to die for the team.
He's
Yeah,
not.
like, allow him.
Why are you
Leave him.
signing
No.
him?
Yeah. Arsenal, you're too big. You let him go.
He's
Let's
got
stay in
history.
London.
He's got history doing that. He shouldn't have gone Shakhtar, but he went there because of the peas. Chelsea, Tottenham wanted him. That's where he wanted to go.
Chelsea, but he
Some
done
came
well
in,
at Chelsea.
Yeah, of course. So you can sign a
I'm
journey,
saying-
man. You
but
can
I'm-
sign.
I know, but Tigo, my point is this, yeah. You see, my point is this: Arsenal are too big a club to have a man come because I want to stay in London. That's a West Ham's job. No disrespect. Arsenal are too big for that. You know what I'm saying? Innit? Like to have a man coming to say, yeah, I want to stay in
You
London.
know what I
you
say?
were good there.
Do you know what I say
So
about him
come.
though? Do you know what I say about him though? This is. I think Arsenal fans don't want to hear this, and I'm usually the guy to tell Arsenal fans the things they don't want to hear. They've been shit this season,
Big shit.
and Arsenal fans are the best at finding the player that they want to blame,
100.
so that no
Man
one
United
will
are
look
second
at
best.
the guy who's to blame.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think Willian took a lot of. Arsenal weren't creating
Taking a lot of
chances.
flack, yeah.
Arsenal weren't taking chances. Arsenal weren't keeping clean sheets, and Arsenal fans were convinced.
It's Willian.
It was Willian.
Yeah,
It's
I think
Willian.
a lot of that
It's
reputation
that
is still
DT,
sitting.
man.
No, but
I
listen,
can't
no, but
stand it.
listen, and I know we ain't gone full 180 yet. We ain't gone full 180 yet, but it don't take a football expert to realise we've been alright the last couple of
Willian is
years.
terrible.
Something has happened.
Well, you played
Yeah.
West Brom, that helped.
Yeah, but
He's
we
terrible.
played Chelsea as
He's
well.
terrible.
Chelsea are in a bad space right
spoke
now.
Yeah, but
No,
I'm
don't
saying-
talk about it. Don't talk about it.
But look,
Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it.
Except in the second half of Chelsea
Relax.
should equalise.
the three
Relax.
matches we played, yeah, we played Chelsea, yeah. I thought we'd win that anyway. Brighton, I didn't think we'd win that. We
I knew
done
he was gonna
because of the players that we played. Yeah,
Nah, I just
If-
knew
if-
Brighton's got a mental.
Brother, if we played Willian,
Brighton have a horrible record.
my bro,
under Graham
if
Potter.
we
But they got a
started
mental over
Willian in any of these matches, we wouldn't have won, and that's facts.
West
so you
Brom, you
can
wouldn't have beat West Brom with Willian.
maybe 2-1 or something. Maybe. Because it's as simple as this. The only match he's performed well in
It's crazy.
is Fulham. When they're the one team.
That was
No,
beginning of the
listen,
season.
let me land.
Yeah,
They're the
because
one
I'm gonna kill him.
team this season that hasn't minded Aubameyang. So he got to do exactly what he done last season. Everyone else said, you see what my man done? That's the only way.
No, he was whipping for free kicks.
Brother,
He's got a
every
free kick.
Did you watch that match?
Yeah.
Every time, even when, and then even in the fucking Community Shield, he's same thing. Saka swung it over to him.
No way.
The right back sleeping, he fucks him up. He's an instinct striker. He's not a
Yeah,
pretty.
but Willian got an assist from set piece. It wasn't
Yeah,
open
cool.
play.
That's
How
a
are you going to mark
cool-
Aubameyang when
listen,
I'm taking a free kick?
Okay then.
And that's why you
then.
scored.
So when you have a free kick for Arsenal, who's the threat? Please
Just
tell
centre
me.
backs.
Centre-backs.
Centre backs.
Does Aubameyang score from
I think
from set
centre backs.
pieces?
There you go.
Aubameyang's
That's
not
dead.
area threat.
So
I think-
you're trying to
I
tell me the
believe-
only reason we have Willian is to help centre back score.
I call them
That's
Timo.
dead.
I call Arsenal fans, and United used to do it. Yeah.
What?
Do you spoil? You're spoiled.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're spoiled, and you know what I mean. Yeah. And this is what I mean. You see, when United was going through a real bad patch, Lingard weren't playing. Man was calling Lingard's names. You know what I'm saying? So you always find someone say, Lingard, man. Lingard's at home, and man,
Right,
losing, they're
I'm
blaming
speaking
him.
about
Or
Willian,
Pogba.
'cause we're
And
speaking
they do
about-
it, and Willian's there. Lingard.
Willian is a proven Premier League player, isn't he? He's a proven Premier League player, and I think you lot thought that he was going to replicate that same energy when he came over here, innit? So to Arsenal, innit? Bro, he wanted a move when he was at Chelsea. He had to go to Arsenal because that was the only big
never
team
had
that
numbers.
wanted him.
No.
Go West Ham.
How many times
Listen,
I keep saying this shit? When he was at Chelsea, he realized that last season with Lampard. Oh yeah, it was last season. Last season with Lampard, he realized, yeah, my contract is ending this season. I need to stay here because where the fuck else am I gonna go? So when I say this here with a passion, even though his corners, excuse me, even though his corners never beat anybody, he never beat the first man. He was insane last season, tracking back. I've never seen Willian track back in my life. He tracked back. He was getting by man. His dribbling was actually decent. He wasn't when he lost the ball, like, bro, he was actually working hard because he was working for the contract. He knew his time was up. Hazard was gone. He wore the number 10, I think. Yeah, Hazard was gone. He wore the number 10, and he was stressing. Willian was stressing. He didn't want to go. He wanted to stay at Chelsea so bad, but because of Hudson-Odoi had a good season last season, a breakout season, it was like, oh shit, the future's here. Pedro dipped out. Willian had to dip out, but Willian didn't want to leave London. He had a family here. he had a family here. He didn't want to leave London, period. So he was like, nah, Arsenal, can you take me? Arsenal were like, yeah, we'll take you. Arsenal fans got gas for that one Community Shield. No, was it the FA Cup or the Community Shield? When they beat Chelsea, they got too gas, way too gas. And then he was just, now look at him. Just look at him.
You have Willian.
Just
You
look
have
at him.
Willian when you got a team full of men and you just need a guy that's
Put it
just
this way.
When
When I heard Man United wanted him, when I heard Man United was gonna get him,
Who, Willan?
yeah, when we had
Jose
Jose,
wanted to sell Martial. and
bro,
replace him
I
with
was
Willian.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
angry because I
No,
said,
but
if we
what-
buy that
Jose,
guy.
Jose gets the best out of them, though. Jose gets the best out of them.
Alright, so Skits, yeah, the number one.
He did. Yeah, but listen, Willian and Jose did not like each other when they were at Chelsea. Hazard, Willian, Costa, Oscar. 2013, it was them man that did the revolt. They wanted him out. But I think Willian would have tried to get on with him, but he wanted to stay in London.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
I
a
don't
spoiled
like- I
Arsenal
just don't like him. I don't
syndrome.
want
No,
him.
but he's a
If he's
proven
on this
Premier
5-6
League
years
player,
ago,
bro.
we'll
Like
Yeah.
at Chelsea, won the Premier League. You would have thought he's gonna come in
Twice,
show some
didn't
quality.
Because like he's
I
Arsenal's
knew what
he's
I
Arsenal's top
knew he was
assist
getting.
though.
I knew what
Man,
he
take a
was
shits
getting.
and giggles.
How can he be?
I knew what you was
How can he
getting.
be in the top 5, top 10 disappointing list and he's Arsenal's top assist?
Number five. He's not happy. Number 5. Everybody who had a vote put him in their 10, and
Even me?
Geordie had him 3rd.
Where did Lewis have him?
Doesn't matter.
I know what it says.
Anthony Martial.
I had him twice. I pointed it out.
Skits had him twice.
Why?
Jordy lead with this because I'm with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's trash.
I'm abolished.
He's been trash for like 4
Let's be
years,
clear.
3 years.
Last
Come
year
on.
when he's
Admonished your faith system.
Yeah, I've left Martial. actually.
last year when he had his best professional career, and everyone was hailing him up, I said something's not right here.
Yeah.
This guy's not a number 9.
Agreed.
And
He's
this
a
year,
winger.
It's actually worse than I thought it would.
He's a winger. He ain't no striker.
Because Man United are good as well.
I want to say something. before you lot chat.
Is
When you
residual
lot-
anger in Lippy's voice right
when
now.
you lot got Martial, I said he was gonna be Welbeck level. That's what I'm saying.
Cal.
You have to find that. You have to find that.
Cal.
That's time ago though.
When he came to United and scored that goal against Liverpool in the derby, when he beat Skirtle with a fake shot to the left hand side and scored that goal near post or far post against Liverpool, the whole world went crazy. Who is this 19-year-old? Who is this 19-year-old that just scored? He's the next Thierry Henry. He's gonna be the next big thing in English football. Ballon d'Or future winner. He's gonna win a future Ballon d'Or. He's got the Ballon d'Or clause in his contract. Oh my god. He's the hope. He is Henry reincarnated. That's what all you man was saying.
Oh, the video. If I don't see the video, it never happened.
No, because it's as simple as this. And I
Shit got
said,
realer and realer.
I said the same about Rashford.
Every single year, shit got realer and
It's as
realer.
simple as this, innit? You lot get black youths with pace, and you slap them on the wing, no matter what. And you get them all gymmed up and ready after injuries, and they just
Martial has
come
abolished
fresh.
gym.
I like that.
It looks like he's
That's
actually
what
losing
happened.
weight.
That's
That's
interesting.
what happened to
I'll be
Rashford.
honest, he's not
Rashford got
Welbeck.
Welbeck.
I
Yeah,
like
well,
Welbeck.
that happened to Welbeck times a million. Welbeck
That's
was
the Ghanaian in
cold.
it, man.
Nah, it's just,
Onion.
bro, you see a little
You know
bit.
Ghanaians youths, when they get whammed,
Yeah, they get whammed.
Fast muscle fibers in these black boys, and they get gas.
Now, Man United have this gym regime of
When Kofi hits the pen, he comes out looking too polo. Like, well, what the fuck?
Valencia became a youth. He was like a creative.
Hey, oh, Kofi, what going?
Anthony Martial, yeah.
How'd you get this big?
Valencia, he was like that.
Let me land, yeah, because there's many reasons why he's a disappointment, yeah.
Explain.
In his clause, he's supposed to win the Ballon d'Or.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's supposed to win.
He's
the
supposed to
Ballon
win
d'Or.
that shit.
That's Man United hustle though.
No,
That's
no.
hustle.
That's not the hustle.
That's hustle.
That's where they projected him to be.
To be.
That's so elite when he was
Remember,
at
he was the teenager at Monaco.
Exactly.
Golden Boy winner.
Before of Mbappe.
Mbappe.
Was he the Golden Boy? Did he win the Golden
Yes,
Boy?
before Mbappe, yeah.
Did Martial win the Golden Boy?
No.
Man, we're in school. When we was in school, 'cause I remember this shit. When we was in school, everybody was talking about Martial. Then Mbappe had came, and people forgot about Martial. And then Mbappe was killing this thing, and then everyone was like, "Who's United signed? Mbappe 2.0."
Yeah, he's running Golden Boy.
What's Golden Boy now?
Same fucking boxing.
All I know is this. All I know is
It's as simple as this. I'm
These
always a fan of
review
this.
systems know what they knew who Mbappe was. They knew. They said, brother, get this. Man want this you. Man said they want to pay for him. We thought Mbappe was the one that we were going to get money for. Yeah, get him gone now. Get him gone. No, I'm not saying- that's not that he's bad. But obviously they thought, obviously we might be, obviously they knew he'd leave. He's
It's
too
just
good
like,
for
I know what
France.
you mean.
That's like when Man
But they
United-
didn't know it would be
I know what you
them.
mean.
Man United said get rid of
It's
James
it's
Wilson.
like when Liverpool answered the phone, it was Bournemouth saying, yeah, we got 25 million for Jordan Ibe.
Yeah.
They packed his bag
Of course.
4 mil. We got 24
Get
mil
him
for
gone.
Dom Solanke.
Yes, get him
Pack your
gone.
bags.
Go,
Got
bro.
no choice.
Because you know who you got.
Jordy's
They
cousin.
packed out Solanke.
Oh,
We-
Jordy's boy, yeah.
They
There was,
they packed
there
out
was,
Solanke.
there was a game over Christmas. There was
24
there was a game over. There was a game over Christmas where the Anthony Marshall fans were getting on your case,
Mm-hmm.
and because he got how many assists was it?
Semi-assists. I think
Yeah.
it was two.
I think he got 2.
He's
He
the
has
worst.
3 all season.
Lippy.
You know what
Heavy
kills me when he
touch.
does his shoulders up thing?
So
He has 3 all
touch,
season.
man.
Man United fans
He's
on
Akbar's up, man.
Man United fans on Twitter were talking about.
They were. I remember this.
Firmino.
I remember
He
this.
helps
They were.
Fernandes
No,
score.
it's cracking up. I'll be honest, yeah, because I got a fan quickly just for 10 minutes, yeah. I'll be honest with you. See, with Martial, this season has been the most annoying I've ever seen him. His actual like
His body language is shit.
Shocking.
It's shit.
He's
Body language is shit, and his fucking eyes piss me the fuck off. So if I was Martial's teammate, oh my god, this like sometimes niggas just don't look. Sometimes niggas just don't look like they give a fuck. Alright, like niggas just look like lazy. Like, bro, I don't mind people. Like, I don't mind people that just. But it's just his face is so fucking annoying. He just looks angry all the time. When he's happy, he looks angry. Bro, I don't understand it. It's like he looks like a snake.
He's not clean.
I feel like he's snaking with United.
For me, yeah, and
His
you know what?
fucking
I've
performances-
always
his
been a
performances are
Martial
terrible.
fan.
Martial, I've seen.
I back him to the end, but bro, we're at a stage where we're transitioning, and you can see, bro, we're second in the league.
I
We win
didn't
our
wanna-
next game, we're top of the league,
Arsenal
bro.
United, man.
You
Arsenal
need to,
United.
and imagine that.
You need to
he
pull it
has
out.
not contributed to any part of that. Bro.
Listen,
he hasn't been. No, bro.
Listen.
He hasn't been, bro. Our most influential players have not been Martial, bro.
No.
He hasn't been. What do you mean?
Didn't he score a hat trick in the Prem? Or was that?
That was
yeah,
that
against
was
Simon
like,
Moore
come on,
and
man. I'm
Sheffield.
telling you, bro. What we want from Martial,
Man
what we
said
want
that's
from
last
Martial,
year, like
he's
we
not
won
offering.
6 days ago. Man said last year, like we won.
I'm telling you, I was this close, yeah, to blocking Jordy's number like last year. I was thinking, what's wrong with this guy? This guy's got a problem.
Let me
It's
tell
me
you
that
something,
had
I
the
could've
problem.
swore Jordy
It was
was
me.
trying to turn his head
It was
around.
me that had the problem.
Listen, I didn't want to be this right.
Yeah.
United fans know I am though. All he has come and has done is sex up gal and have 2 youths.
Yep.
Trust me.
Jordy,
You
know what?
Yep.
Jordy, I didn't
Yep.
want to be this right.
I didn't.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
I'd rather,
You love being right, man.
I'd easily rather he scored 30 goals than beat them.
There's a middle ground.
I didn't want to be this right.
It was either be right or he scores 30 goals. There was
Martial,
no other
I
option.
I wanted to be right, not this right. Not this
He's a
right.
great player, ability-wise.
Is he?
but
Is he?
I think
I'm lying. He is. That's why he's a winger. He's not no striker. There was a goal he scored in pre-season against Real Madrid. Yes, I know pre-season, but the way he scored it, the way he dribbled, like his dribbling is insane. That's why you put him on the wing. But
wicked pace,
I don't know.
push control.
He's a very
Klopp. No.
Give him to Klopp.
yeah.
But he should, I'm sorry, man.
Give him to Klopp.
Him and Klopp will fuck him off, bro.
Nah, Klopp will play him
I
wide.
know it is. Martial thinks he's cold no matter what.
He is.
He's one
That's
of
his
them
problem.
players, and that's his issue.
That's
He
his
needs to
issue.
have hunger, bro.
He needs to go to
He needs to be humbled.
When Martial,
If this isn't humbling him, then he ain't gonna do shit.
see with gaffers here, when players miss it, some gaffers in the slide, they
Look at
cut
this.
that. Bro, I'm seeing Klopp shouting like, what the fuck? Yo, you need a man that's on you. Yo,
We're not going to make every player about Klopp.
It is. I'm sorry.
Anthony Martial.
He should be in. He should be in Celta Vigo.
Shut the fuck up.
Celta Vigo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should be in Celta Vigo.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he's another
No, no. Anderlecht. That's his level. Anderlecht. Company in them, man. Anderlecht. That's his
He
level.
needs alone. I'm going to say Birmingham. Number 4 on our list. And Skits, I'm going to let you lead with this one because Harry's not here and I'm
That's
worried
Hitchcock.
that this camera's lonely.
Well, who I put?
No.
Who I think?
No.
who it is, bro.
Gareth Bale.
I don't care. He's shit.
Alright, you can turn that one off.
That's how I said, turn that
Turn
one
that
off.
camera off.
He's been shit.
Gareth Bale has
most
not.
underwhelming comeback ever.
But here's the thing about Gareth Bale. How many times have people said this about him?
Yeah.
And then in the second half of the season, Champions League final.
Yeah,
But,
yeah,
but
I don't know.
yeah. That's
I knew
Bale.
he'd be shit because
Got too much money, man.
But Mourinho, listen, let's be honest. Mourinho's not playing. Bro, the other day Tottenham drew to Fulham and had Dele Alli and Gareth Bale on the bench. Mourinho's style of football isn't gonna really allow Bale to do shit like that. I also feel like Bale booked up way too much. Like, why is it players from Real Madrid are getting fat? Hazard, Bale, even Benzema gained weight recently. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what going for Real Madrid? Like, why are they all going on crazy
But-
weight?
he's not the same. No, do you know why I knew he'd be shit?
Is
'Cause
the
I knew
food
they
that
play him
good
on
in
the
Spain?
right. I knew they play him on the right, yeah. And again, front threes have to make sense in it. You got
The food must
Son
be-
and Kane on the left. Yeah, Kane in the middle. They work with each other. Yeah. So it's
say
like
there would have been no
so
chemistry
it's
on
like
that side of the pitch.
so my thing was it's either gonna be Bell just gonna run riot and just be allowed to just be free and rip, but he's not the same Bell. He's literally not gonna do that. You get me? So because he can't do that, it's that. So he has to be. I don't know what he'll do.
Was that
I
everyone's take when he came?
I thought they try to be tricky sometimes and slap him on the left sometimes
I
and
thought
play
you
two
meant he
up
was going
top.
to try and be tricky and wear really short shorts.
Oh shit! And pink and mint
What was your take when Bell came though? Did you?
Nah, I still believe in him.
I don't
Same,
know.
See, at
same.
Real Madrid, like 3 seasons in a row, it's been
See?
Champions
he's
League.
done, he's
Yeah,
done,
but
he's
let me
done.
tell
You're
Yeah.
England.
You know why? Because Mourinho hasn't got this patience.
He hasn't. He hasn't.
That's another thing.
When
He hasn't.
well, they got 3 defeats this year.
They
He
got-
has not needed
They've
him
got the
yet.
Dutch brother and Mora.
Yeah.
There, Mourinho
yeah,
is
cool
using them ahead of him.
Cool
Yeah,
off.
Bergwijn.
Well, he's,
They
injured,
didn't
he's
know.
injured right now. I think
Bergwijn,
Bergwijn-
Bergwijn.
I think there is actually something going on in the Premier League right now, which, if you pay attention, you might clock.
Everyone's having
Everyone 30 plus is secretly having a pre-season right now.
Yeah.
All the big, like, pacey attackers, the 30 plus ones that are having pre-season, Aguero.
they're
Aubameyang
getting
had a little
targeted, they're getting
pre-season.
targeted.
Bale, because they didn't get a pre-season.
Yeah.
They just run into the next
telling
season.
you.
I think
Yeah.
these guys, and Bale's adjusting to the
Nah,
Premier
I hear
League.
you. I'll give
but-
you
He's
and I
adjusting.
think Gareth Bale still has a role to play in
Big up the
Tottenham
30
being
pluses.
successful this
Big up the
season.
30
I
pluses
don't
that
think
are
he's
not
a
doing it.
wide player.
Listen,
He'll get brought in
the
when
team
he-
talk, if Bell is starting,
Good
they're
though.
telling the left back, fuck him up, bro.
Yeah.
What? He's not ready.
Nah.
It's the same as Aubameyang.
Is he even still fast?
It's just
His
he's-
pace has
no,
dropped,
but
though.
he ain't
His-
got the
his
burst.
pace has
He has
dropped.
to get going.
needs
And that in the
yards.
Prem,
He needs
and in the
yards.
Prem, you don't get that.
You don't get that in the Premier League.
I don't reckon you want
I watched
anyone
the
centre
the
backs
the
with the ball backs
who was
and Bale still running with them. I don't want
who was his debut? Who was his? He played
almost
and he
scored that
rounded.
match,
He
didn't he?
beat 2 defenders, ran the keeper.
But that was
fluffed
not
it.
with pace. That
No,
wasn't with
but
pace.
that's the thing, doesn't
Tech was
need
getting down the
pace.
That was
Feet
no,
back
but
man.
that was a shit team. Whoever that was, who was that? Be real, they were shit. Whoever that was.
He's frightening. You don't want him in the wrong situation. You don't want him in a free kick. You don't
I
want him
believe
heading
he's
in the
still got a
ball.
role to play.
Stick
Disappointing.
Bell centre mid and make
That's
him
what
do
I thought they
Sigurdsson.
should have done.
Yeah.
Stick him behind the
And
striker.
the
Still
captain.
time behind the
Ah,
striker.
That's what I play.
That's not bad.
But
That's not a bad
striker
shout.
plays behind the striker.
Yeah,
That's not a bad shout.
That's what I'm saying.
I still believe it because Tottenham has still got a League Cup final.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
still got a top 4 place to fucking nail down.
Yeah,
They've
yeah.
still got a Europa League to compete
Yeah.
for. Tottenham. And they've still got a Europa League to compete for. I think Gareth Bale still has a part to play in
Yeah.
Tottenham this
Europa,
season.
he's the Europa man.
Season done by March.
He's the Europa man.
Yeah, maybe.
I swear, yeah, he's injured, isn't he?
Yeah, right now he's
Season
injured.
done
Yeah.
by March. He's gonna come back.
Bro, Gareth Bale.
That's
Gareth Bale's the type of nigga to just be injured for the entire season, and then for the semi-final, the final, and for the final, let's say 4 games of the season, he'll score 2 goals in one game, 1 goal, a wonder goal in another game, and then a hat trick in another game. That's Gareth Bale, and then you'll be sat there thinking, this man is beyond world. Like, why? He's so good at this shit. He's so good at football. Like, it's Gareth Bale.
probably on his mind.
You know what he should do? He should cut his
He's got my
You reckon?
hairline. He's got my-
Everyone
he's
sleeps
got
on
my
Gareth
hairline
Bale
with
because of
shoulder
his
length
injury-prone
shit.
antics.
He wishes he had your
Done.
And then man will
His
just
team's
come
like
back and just
shit.
do a madness.
got a bald patch.
He'll do a madness, and then
Number 3 on
people
the
just be
list,
saying, "Oh, he's
and Lippy
this is
cannot
that's
wait
Bale.
to talk
That's
about
he's
it.
just that World Cup,
He should've
bro."
gone to
People are just
Liverpool.
forgetting that he did the overhead
Team
bicycle
over.
kick in the final.
He's not shit.
No.
2 years
I
ago.
don't care what no one says.
You shouldn't miss
Or
that. What
was it
he
2 years
missed.
ago?
No,
3 years ago. 2
no,
years ago.
It's fuck what he's missing. It's the all-round shit.
Nah, he's
No,
good,
no.
Nah,
listen,
it's not the
I've
all-round.
watched. No, listen.
Nah,
I've
you're
watched
gassing, you're
Chelsea
gassing. You're
to-
gassing.
To watch him, he's a terrible footballer, bro.
No,
You're
no.
gassing. You're gassing, man.
Brother, did you watch the Arsenal match?
Nah, you're gassing.
If you know, allow me,
remember it, I don't
bro. Please, yeah, go back and watch Werner Arsenal highlights. Try and know he's playing against Bellerin. You know, he's playing against Bellerin, fam. Remember who that guy is, cuz.
What is he, a winger or a striker?
He's a striker.
He's a
Only.
winger. He's a winger.
He is one of them.
He's a winger. He's not no striker.
Nah,
Just
No, he's not no striker. Have you seen Bale play? Have you forgotten who this is? Nah.
Go, guy.
He's
No,
a left forward.
he's so
Nigga,
good.
you forgotten who Bale is.
I think if he'd have gone,
Nah.
what are you looking for?
Nah,
He's looking for Harry.
he's just fast.
Oh, I don't know, like Mr. Burns or someone like that. Is that tricky?
All right, sorry, we've made a substitution. Harry had some corporate business to do, so we've introduced an uncorporate man. They're just gonna bring this microphone closer to you.
Ask him, he plays centre mid. He don't gas himself. He compares himself to Joey Barton.
Yeah, Joey Barton.
You play like Joey Barton.
100%.
See?
All right, wait, no.
He's an honest man.
No, this isn't the Tricky show.
number 10, innit?
See?
Tricky's got his own show.
Yeah, real talk.
Tricky, we don't need to hear Tricky's
Back to
life
the plug.
story. Timo Werner, what you saying?
He's number 4.
He's number 4 on our list.
Is he disappointing?
See, I told you. Hey, listen, you know
Bale.
this guy.
No, but is he disappointing?
Boy, listen.
Yeah, for me, he's disappointing. I like how honest he is, though. Listen. Nigga, let me think. No, I'm not gonna put this. Alright, man, I hear you. Listen, the thing about Timo Werner is this. Timo Werner. Fuck, how do I say this shit? Hey, you man. Timo Werner in his first season at Chelsea, yeah, 19 games have gone past, 20 games have gone past. His movement is hard. Like he is made for the Premier League. But at the same time, he's honest that the Premier League is a different animal. It's a different animal. He said it in his first game against Brighton. We did at pre-season, I think. Pre-season. He's never played against defenders this big and strong in the Premier League. These Englishmen may be shit, but in the Premier League, when it's not international football and you ain't got acres of space all the time, in the Premier League where everything is tight, these English defenders will crunch you. They won't give you a second to breathe. You're playing up against skinny man that plays centre back in Germany. If it ain't Boateng or if it ain't Hummels or something, you're playing against skinny man in Germany that plays centre back. Yeah. They're playing against skinny man in France that plays centre back, or bolo guys in France that can't play the football at their feet. Yeah. In Spain, you're playing against just little kids. Yeah. In the Premier League, you ain't got the space and time, and I feel like he knows this because every single time he misses, his reaction is so like. The way he reacts to his misses is like, yo, what the fuck am I doing right now? When he starts scoring, let's not forget this is the same man that lenged off Tottenham. Alright, he destroyed Tottenham in the Champions League. Let's not forget it. Alright, let's not forget that this is the same guy that Jurgen Klopp wanted, Liverpool wanted. Now, if he went to Liverpool, madness. He's German. Klopp is German. They're gonna click. Alright, they're gonna click. I assure you, you play him up front. In a forward 3 or in a dynamic 2 up front, he's scoring 30 goals a season. I'm sorry. He's scoring 30 goals a season. I don't give a fuck. He's too quick, man. He's too twitchy. He's too quick. You can't catch him. And he's not, bro, he's not weak. He's just missing, man. He's just missing. But they're not bad misses. The thing about Morata had bad misses. Alright. Morata would always fall on the ground. Alright. Timo Werner isn't missing badly. Like No. Okay. He's missing. Okay. Okay. Yeah, he did. He did Sky. Okay, he did Sky. Now I think about it, he did Sky. But he's not missing. Like he's in good position. So like, it's not like he's a bad striker. He's a good off the off the shoulder striker. But you got it, bro. I'm giving him time. It's habits that I don't have time for. You cannot be so skinny, 6'2", so slow, and so silky. Like I'd rather keep Ross Barkley because Ross Barkley gives you more. People are now beginning to realize Ross Barkley wasn't as shit as people were saying. Man, them have been saying Ross Barkley is the worst player they've ever seen play football. What? Nah. I'd rather keep Barkley than Havertz right now. Havertz can't do all this shit in the Premier League, man. He can't. All that shit he was doing at Leverkusen, he can't do it here.
Midnight and goes, you got my guy. He listen.
Do you remember that?
I believe
He's different.
Yeah.
You know why you not can? Nah, I'm not having this.
Yeah, I won't say he's a disappointment. I wouldn't put him.
So bad.
Werner is
He's
poor.
had like 7 games, no goals, no?
It's
I
not.
don't
He
think,
just
I
had
don't
one
think he's
month
bad.
of
He's
Has he
playing
played
bad.
10 games?
You
for
ain't
Chelsea
watched
yet?
it. If
Yeah.
you don't think
Definitely.
he's shit, you have not watched it, and that's facts. You just heard that he scored, and then you watch match of the day.
No,
if you watch
I-
this guy over 90 minutes, it's ridiculous.
No, he's not terrible.
Yeah,
His
that
movement
Ultra
is
MTV card,
hard. Nah, I refuse. It's just his goals. He's not scored, bro.
He's definitely been.
He should have 15 goals to his name by now. He has like 4. He should have 15 to his name. Alright.
super wasteful. But again,
Yeah,
Timo Werner.
15.
I think Timo Werner. I think Liverpool have wasteful forwards. And I think Liverpool create so many
He
chances.
should have 15, 17.
And I think Timo Werner
Trust me.
in that system.
When he starts scoring,
I
he's
think
gonna make you
Chelsea-
all dumb.
Where do you play him? Down the middle?
I play him on the left forward. I play him left forward. No, I'm not saying there's space for him.
Oh.
But you wanted him because
Yeah.
allegedly you were going to have 2 players going African nations.
Jota
And he
was the
needed a
right-
player that could play those roles.
Jota was the right choice.
Yeah, Jota was the right choice.
Werner is not.
Jota's a good choice. Werner would have done what Jota did. In my opinion, Werner would have
Yeah,
done
he
what
would've.
Jota did. Werner would have done more than what Jota did.
He would have got way more than Jota. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jota's hard though. I feel like Jota was always hard. I feel like Jota
Is he young? How old is he?
It's not.
because he's playing our top team like Ronaldo. It just brought him to
The
life.
theory is now that Nagelsmann got the best out of him. Like he just knew where to put him and what.
Nah, man, he does well for Germany as well.
Again,
24.
we're talking about a
24,
team
he
that has.
does well for Germany as well.
Yeah, we're talking about a team that is not doing great. And it's like Arsenal where we look at them and go, let's talk about him. And I'm like, I get it because he has been wasteful. He's not scored enough goals. But Chelsea, tell me who the good Chelsea players are, like Thiago Silva. Cool.
Even when they were doing great,
Yeah.
Werner was missing.
He was, but he wasn't playing bad though. He was playing well.
Listen,
He's playing well, man.
It's disappointing.
He's just not
we're
scoring.
talking about Werner now. This was Pepe last
Bro,
season.
I know you need
Same
goals,
thing.
but it's like
we were sold that he's definitely.
you're acting like he
shit.
can't score.
So what's the difference?
It's not the
bro?
same thing. I would say the reason it's not the same. There's a couple of reasons. First reason is that there's another guy who's probably on this list somewhere.
Number
who
1.
came for the Pepe price tag. Timo Werner did not come for the Pepe
He
price
didn't.
tag.
I had Werner too. Shit.
When we start speaking about that guy, I'm gonna make a point that I've made
but-
again. But let's go.
But
What number are you? 2.
We're at
But
3
also,
now.
he's got 4 goals, 4 assists. It's not like Timo Werner's been. He's been a bust so far. Boys, microphones.
His
pick up
assists
sounds.
ain't come
Sorry,
from
Tix.
that play, you know, bro. It ain't come from like.
I'm new.
Yeah, we knew. We put you
I
on the
blame
left
Skids.
so you could assist that. It just happened, bro.
Yeah.
It's just, you know them ones.
I'm not gonna defend his performances. I'm not gonna defend. I will defend his performances. I'm not gonna defend the wasted chances. I don't like him. Like against Arsenal that first half, him up front on his own. Against Man City, that first half, him trying to fucking run alongside the defenders, trying to open up space. I think it was the worst use of him.
Do you know what I will say about Werner? I don't think his wasteful chances have cost Chelsea yet.
No. No, but I do think he needs to score those goals to build the confidence to score in big games.
But what Jordy means is he don't think that Werner's chances of cost Chelsea, i.e. it's 1-1, 89th minute, going through. This win takes
don't
him
make-
top,
Yeah,
miss,
but that don't
and then it
make
goes
it-
down the other end.
that don't make it
and
better,
they
though.
score.
That doesn't mean
That's it.
that doesn't mean you're not wasteful.
Yeah, that doesn't mean you
Yeah.
get me.
You're
So
definitely
it's like
wasteful, yeah.
he's lightning quick. He's got that German efficiency, so he's got the ability to keep going.
Bro,
for
the
90
Hogs are
minutes.
gonna keep
But that's-
I'm trying not to
that's-
talk because I
that's
reckon
all
this
that's being
conversation is gonna bite all of you on right on the bum.
100.
That's the
100.
listen. You got
Nah,
to be
100%.
German.
He's a bad boy, bro.
German, he's a
No,
bad
he's
boy.
disappointing though.
Yeah,
You
But
know
regardless of it, I agree with you.
Lippy, you know this.
I think he's gonna come good, but he's
You know this. He's got. You know this. Next season, Timo Werner will score 4 fucking goals against you at home. At home, he will score 4 goals against you at home. You know this. Calm down, man. Calm down. When he starts scoring goals, it's
I'm
over.
from Germany.
I hear
too.
that. It's
You're
disappointing.
thinking,
It's
oh,
not about ability.
why does
Yeah,
He
yeah,
why
yeah.
does
needs
this
to
shit
go
about this man?
to another good German
Know
team,
this
like
shit.
Dortmund or something.
Yeah.
Then man will see what he's
Yeah.
on. Nah, because you
Yeah.
can't. You'll see.
Leipzig got to the semi-finals of Champions League last year.
Come on, Bayern, never down.
on a
Know
wall.
this shit.
There's nowhere to go. bro.
Leipzig are better than
German
And
players
Haaland's
don't
like a
flop.
Lewandowski. He was just banging
I
free
German
throws
players
every
don't
game.
I
flop.
agree with you in a sense, but I reckon he needs to go like a Milan.
Like good German players
No
do
one
not
needs to go
flop.
Milan.
Nah,
He
no
can't
one.
come
Milan are
Chelsea.
gonna
You
win
know-
the league.
You
Milan
know
are
what
bad,
different?
bro.
You know
Huh?
what it
They're gonna
is?
win the league, bro.
It would be
He's
different.
what- or
It'd
AC?
be different. It would be different if it was a set in stone Chelsea team that was already doing well. You can't get a guy. I'm not gonna lie. I know it sounds silly because I thought he was the guy, but now that Man City, you can't get these raw men in a transitioning team. Because you're paying big money, and you got guys like Mason Mount who you didn't pay nothing
If
for.
they
He's
if they
shitting on the man.
if they
Well,
finish
Yeah.
if they
You
finish
understand
what I'm
if they
saying?
finish
Yeah.
fourth if they finish fourth then they can do.
I got a
exactly.
question. How much of this is Lampard's fault?
A lot.
I don't.
I think the team is. I think the
You've got
team.
Giroud there, Abraham, he didn't need
I think
him.
that
Do you know?
this team has to
Oh,
grow
okay.
into itself. Like
What a hit.
Thiago Silva came in and everyone was like, he's rubbed one game. Now he's one of the best centre backs in the league.
But now he's robbed again.
He's not rubbed. He's
He's
not
rubbed.
rubbed. Are you
He's
watching the
not
games?
rubbed.
You're not watching the games. He's not rubbed.
You're not watching
Bro,
the
he's
game.
saying
kinda
that-
right.
I remember the man was saying the goalie ain't conceded in 7 games. Now they're saying the goalie conceded in 11 and just saying.
I'm
Okay,
not
but
gonna
are
lie
you
to
watching
you.
the games though?
But
Are
he had a-
watching the games?
you
He's not
You're
rubbed.
acting like he didn't have a clean sheet for like 8 games in a row. Like a good clean sheet, 8 games in a row. Cup games, Premier League games.
Young.
Don't black goalie.
He has lapses. He
Yeah.
has serious
No,
lapses.
bro. It's
Champions
just
League.
a black goalkeeper.
Goalkeeper,
And he
bruh.
he put me onto this. Like
Goalie,
we're not
bruh.
we don't deal with them conscious decisions that need to be made. We're reckless. So we want to step over and do a madness.
Tigo, I'm saying I've done the test. I've done the site.
No, you
in
haven't.
Prison.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I've had a couple white men standing there,
You
a
are
couple black men
in
standing
prison.
there, and I've thrown the ball out there. My white mates went, ugh. You know what I'm saying? The difference, man. My white mates come
My son's there. I tell
Black
him,
black mates come.
like, don't worry about headering the ball. Black man don't header the ball till about 29.
Nah, that's the only attribute I don't.
In the
have.
place, right? I'll tell you straight. Listen,
Same. I can't hit the ball for shit. I don't know what it is for black people. Like I think when you hit like 20, what was it? Drogba was scoring how many headed goals when he hit like 20, 29? He scored like bare headed goals.
man, on
Bruh.
the pavement.
Black people just don't head
You know when
goals.
it's just
don't do
hard
this.
rock.
Facts.
White
There's
man
no heading.
jumping over you and crack. 8 years old, 9
All I
years
know
old.
is heading his elbows up.
I'm like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2 on our list is another Chelsea.
Why you
player.
acting like Zuma ain't
Another
scored?
German.
Ah,
He's a COVID recoverer. Kai Havertz.
you could give him an excuse if you
I don't
want.
think he's been in the team enough for anyone to judge him.
I think what I've
got
seen,
him on my list,
I'm
bro.
not satisfied.
Like
I'm
I
not
said, this was
satisfied
Pepe
with
last season.
I've got him
He
five.
is dead.
No, yeah,
It's
he's
as
dead.
simple.
He's
No,
not.
it's as simple as this.
He's not.
Did you, Tigo, put him in your list from the start?
If we get that Julian Brandt, you're gonna see
You'll see.
everyone dead as well.
These
This
shit.
German man, that man's trying to bring to be pretty. No, cuz.
Nah, you can't
It's
do that
not.
here.
Those players don't.
Oso's one of a kind.
Don't exist. in
You're
this
good.
country, bro.
You're good, Lippy. You don't make sweeping statements about like things, but there's one thing that will always get Lippy to make a sweeping statement: Bundesliga.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Anyone
he hates
from
the
Bundesliga,
Bundesliga.
Lippy will go.
No,
"Whoa."
I told you.
Lippy ain't wrong with what he says about
Shall I tell you
Bundesliga.
how I know? Cuz? Man ain't got Sky in the yard like that. But man got ESPN on the little thing
like that.
on the-
He's not
on the
wrong,
phone that
but
I
at the
got,
same
ESPN.
time-
Going on like the celebrities of this guy.
You're acting like Thiago when he went to Liverpool. He's not effective. You're acting like when we bought Andre Schürrle, he wasn't effective. You're acting like What's his fucking name? I forgot his fucking name.
Bundesliga
Suarez came from Ajax. Didn't he?
twos on there. I can tell you about certain man.
Yeah, that's on.
You get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get me. I'll tell you about certain man.
Man,
Cell K and them man. There. You don't know about Cell K, cuz. That's what I'm saying. I know about German second division man. Like, and German football, I'd say about 3-4 years ago, it was high level.
Yeah.
It was competitive. The only reason it weren't quite prem hats was the money, obviously. The mid-table teams, they couldn't really get guys in like that. You get
So
me?
why did a German team win the Champions League and one get to the semi?
Exactly.
No, but listen, look.
That's to
at-
do. That's sorry
like-
to
yeah.
cut you. That's
Uh-huh.
to do with the coaches. And as Jordy said, what was it Lampard's fault? It kind of is because him as a young coach just thought I can just go out and get a
Yeah,
young
he thought he was
wild man.
manager.
I kind
He
of
thought
feel
he was FIFA.
This
That
is
man
what I
was
think.
FIFA.
Yeah, and let me get a 36-year-old
You know
centre
what
back
it is?
to hold it down.
Yeah,
He's got
yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
I think the last decade or so of football for the big teams in the world, domestically, like 3/4 of the season is nothing to them. Bro. If we're being really honest, Bayern, they worry about the Dortmund matches,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
the Leverkusen
yeah.
matches. Everything else
Yeah.
is latter stages of the Champions League.
And
That's the same with PSG now.
Yeah.
That's the same with
week
Barcelona,
in, week
Real,
out,
Atletico.
they go
so it's
out
like,
with no problem.
No, because listen, everyone's getting onto City for not being able to win the Champions League. Brother, do you know what kind of fixtures they got? They probably have two
It's not
easy
easy
fixtures
though.
a season.
Yeah, but there were times like Liverpool won the league like 10 games to spare last year, and
I hate
there's
no,
times
but
City
look at
have
what
won.
they had to
City
do
did
to win
100
that
points
league,
and
bro.
that.
Look at what you had to do
Yeah,
to
but,
win the league.
they were
You
still in the
lost
Champions
once,
League.
bro.
They were champions
No,
and still in the
that's-
Champions
that's
League.
what.
No,
Who won the Champions
they
League?
died
last
in the
season?
Champions League.
Who won it?
Yeah, I'm saying.
Who won? Let me
You
ask
got-
you this question. When was the last time a team won the Prem and the Champions League? Because you see, when Bayern win the Champions League, that's a double. When Barca win the Champions League, that's a double.
Yeah, yeah.
When
Not
Yeah,
really.
it's just them. It's just them.
Well, Real
But
Madrid.
it's-
Because you're actually wrong.
You're right.
No, he's wrong because actually the run has been the team that wins the Champions League doesn't win the league because it's been Real Madrid a lot. Liverpool won it.
But this is
It's
the
been-
point.
it's
The point
actually
I'm
been the
making-
opposite of what you're
The
Hard.
point I'm making.
It's so
the
hard
team-
to do a double.
When an English
It's usually
team
a domestic
win
double.
Win the
Yeah.
Champions
Yeah, it's
League.
usually a domestic,
listen,
right.
the last couple of
It's
teams
usually
that
a
won the
domestic
Champions
double,
League,
man.
Liverpool basically had to let go of the Prem. Yeah, Chelsea
They had to.
Came. Finished
too
a mad
much.
place in the
Yeah,
Prem when they
six.
won it.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the last people to have a comfortable. Not say comfortable. Did United
Bayern.
win the league when they won the Champions
They
League?
did the treble.
No, they didn't. It's normal.
Man United won a double. Man United won a double. Yeah, of course they did. Of course
Okay,
they did.
12 years ago.
I thought so. Yeah,
When
but
they had Cristiano
yeah, but
Ronaldo.
to answer your question-
but look, Bayern Munich won it. They won the double, yeah. But then Liverpool won it. Liverpool didn't win the league. Real Madrid won
I'm
it.
talking about
didn't.
90.
what I'm
I'm
trying
talking about
to say.
92.
So
99.
just
so
proved
Bayern
my point. Liverpool
so
can't do both. That's what I'm saying.
So what?
Real
So
Madrid
yes, they
can't do
can. Yes, they can.
That's because they ain't got the squad
I
there.
reckon Liverpool can do. I reckon Liverpool can do both.
Bayern Munich are the anomaly in this list.
Yeah,
if it
'cause
was
they-
like that, they'd win the league every year.
Bro,
answer
they
your
do win the
question,
league
T,
every year.
They win the Champions League every year.
No, but
sorry.
they win the German league every
But
year.
they win the Champions League
No,
every year.
but when they win the Champions League, they still won the German league.
Bayern win it again this year. So.
What do you mean the one time that they've won it
What do you mean
in
the one?
8 years?
No, but listen,
You're not,
everyone-
that's not the
listen,
point I'm trying to make.
everyone
the
knows
point
what-
is, the point is, yeah. The point is, English teams, yeah. At a
Liverpool are giving
point,
you a
they have
point.
to make a decision. What are we?
We have more. The thing about English teams is that we have more trophies to win. In general, we got the FA Cup, you got the League Cup, then you got the Premier League, then you got the Champions League. In Germany, you got the Deutsche Pokal, the Bundesliga, and I think there's another one, but I don't know. In Spain, you got the Copa del Rey, you got the La Liga. I don't know if there's another one. I don't know. In Italy, you got the Coppa Italia and you got the Serie A. Like, we just have way more trophies to win. So then it's like a squad of 25 is being stretched so thin. You're stretching that squad so thin to even win. To win too, because the Premier League is so demanding on your body. The Champions League is so demanding on your mind and body because it's the cup competition. Then you got the FA Cup, which is so dragged out, and then you got the League Cup, which is the first cup like you got in contention before everything else. Like we around like March, right? No, around like sorry. Excuse me, I think it's May. Around May, that's when all that shit starts popping off. Nah, before May. You know what I'm trying to say. The League Cup is before everything else, and you got the English teams have so much to cope with, and so much like.
We going for
English
The
teams,
champions-
English
like
teams
a
have been capable of winning the Champions
Juventus and Bayern Munich are given to win a Serie A now. Albeit this year Juventus look a little weak in the league. Like Bayern Munich is a prime example. Like the the Bundesliga is theirs every single fucking year, so it's an easy trophy for them. It's like winning an FA Cup or a League Cup if we're being serious. The Champions League is the real thing they go for. Same with PSG.
for 2 years and they won it one of those years. You want to tell me there was an English team good enough to win the league in 17, 18, 16, 17,
Because they
15,
were trying to
16,
okay,
14,
but
15,
Tico,
13,
Tico, that's
14,
not right,
12,
because they're trying to
13,
win the
or even
league.
11, 12 when Chelsea
Tico,
won it. They haven't had a team good
Let me
enough.
learn.
No.
Let me see. No, can I speak? Can I speak?
No, it wasn't.
No, that's because they had to do the most to win the league.
Yeah.
Man City had to do the most to win the league when they got 100 points.
Yeah, Liverpool got 90.
They walked it.
No, not 100 points. Sorry, the 98 points.
Yes.
Sorry,
Brother.
98
See, England has not had a team good enough to win the Champions League apart from last year when Liverpool should have won it, or Bayern Munich win it, and the year before when Liverpool won it. Those are the only times in the last 10 years where English football has produced a team good enough for winning the Champions League.
Liverpool.
I'll make you right. I'll make
agree.
you right.
I don't know, man.
Leave him out of it.
Dortmund getting to finals and that. Dortmund getting to finals and
No,
that.
he ain't decided yet. He ain't decided yet.
How did Dortmund get to a Champions League final?
Because Bundesliga is sick.
Because they play in a dickhead league, bro. They had to worry about
too easy.
Bayern and the Champions League.
That's
options
it.
Only. Nothing
The
else.
Bundesliga is not
When they
sick.
said-
The Bundesliga is not sick. Bro, before Kevin De Bruyne came to Manchester City, he was playing at Wolfsburg and made Wolfsburg like a top four on his fucking own, made Wolfsburg a top 14 for like 2 years, and then Man City said, "Hey, let's buy you. Let's take you." The Bundesliga ain't shit. It ain't shit. Now look at Wolfsburg in relegate. Like they're not even in the Are they in the Bundesliga?
To me, Havertz is like Berbatov. Yeah, I almost snuffed him.
What? No,
Not even in the same position.
No one said that to me.
Composure. They said he's got composure.
Yes,
Not
he
even
has,
like
he has,
now.
he has.
Where is he composed? I ain't seen
Bro,
him
the
composed.
Prem's not a game.
No.
Bro. You got man like Barbsy tearing at you at 100 miles an hour.
The same man in
studs.
here. Wait, hold on. The same man in here that comes here, Bill Fellas, every other day when we come and record, we're saying that Havertz was top under 21 players.
He is.
And no one watched
He
him.
was also listed in worst transfers.
Yeah. Whoever did that.
Man putting him in every list like.
He's not that player.
Greatest
that people think
potential.
he is.
Havertz.
We rate
I
guys
just
like
don't think
Havertz.
there's a space for him in the Prem.
We rate
I
guys
reckon
like Havertz
in the
of
positions that he played, the clubs that got
FIFA
him.
overrules, like team of the
Yeah,
week.
yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
Wolfsburg
yeah,
is
yeah.
terrible.
He's the ultimate team.
You know what? I'll
player.
make you right.
Okay,
because
2018, 2019, they
fully
went
off
up.
of FIFA.
I done that very well at Leverkusen.
Alright.
Facts, yeah. Davey can laugh it out. He done
It's
very
your face. I'm laughing at your face.
done it very well at a Leverkusen team. These are facts. Yeah.
Havertz is a very technical player. I didn't watch him play.
What the fuck did this nigga come
And
from?
when you guys put him in under 21, I was like, okay, cool. These guys must know their stuff. From this day onwards, I'm never listening to you lot again because I didn't watch the guy play. And I thought, you know what? If you're not gonna put him in that league, in that bracket,
You're not
trust your
helping.
word.
You're not helping with the comments every time we release a video. They're like, "These guys don't know, but
No,
don't
you
listen
know
to
what,
these
yeah?
guys. You're one of them."
I'm one of them as well.
Kick him
I'm
out.
open. I'm real.
Skits.
At me.
What's your
Never
bottom
seen
three?
that.
I don't know. I'm not saying you never listen to me. What's your bottom three?
But you know
Let
what
me
it
hear
is? And no
Yeah,
disrespect.
what's your bottom three again?
And
No,
no,
but
you know
stop
what
it. I don't care.
You know what it is? And no disrespect. It's because he's
No,
kind of
not
like
your
one
bottom
of
three
them
of this list.
players.
Your bottom three of the Prem.
No disrespect to him either. Like I mean that with the most ratings. Loons is like one of them players.
Right. What's
So
kind of
you
player is
see-
he?
I'm a
Right.
technical player.
I was a manager for a season.
And I scored.
He was my worst signing.
I played one match with Tricky and I scored.
Did you
I'm
score?
in match- Yes, of course. I
I'm not.
scored.
You know what it
That's
is?
not be a coach.
Looney.
No,
Look, I mean, Lippy. I'm not gonna front to you. Yeah. On God, I believe this now.
That's
We're
it,
talking about
Looney.
this situation.
Uh-huh.
You're a Werner. No, but I mean that in a nice
He killed
way.
one.
There's no way you can say that.
No, but bro.
I'm a treatful Werner.
I said you're a
I'm a
value.
lazy Firmino. I'm a lazy Firmino.
Let me explain myself.
Has
You know
Luke
why?
ever scored?
I'm a lazy Firmino.
Let me explain
What the fuck? I'm a lazy Firmino.
myself.
Firmino's not even about.
Stop.
Do you know
Stop.
why?
We're gonna clear this
Because
up.
all
One
I've seen
last
of
night.
Werner recently, and since he's come, he's got mad pace. You got mad pace.
And I scored.
Yeah,
Saying
and
that.
you, and 100%, he's
I've
like
got
a
no
very
pace.
lazy Firmino. So he understands them sort of players. So I understand why you understand. Yeah, no,
Differently,
I'm
I'm
saying.
All right. No. Again, everyone's gonna pay for this. They're gonna get this content when it's time. I'm just gonna throw a little bits of spice out there. Number one on our list. Everyone voted for him. Everyone had him in the top 3, apart from Harry, who had him 5th.
Should have been one.
Who the hell's number 1? I thought Havertz would be number 1. Wait, let me think about this. Who's been like bare disappointing? Grealish? He's been. What am I saying? He's been hot. Madison. It's gonna be Madison, right? Who the fuck is number 1? Aguero? Oh, Dele Alli.
Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang.
Yeah, it's gonna be Aubameyang. I don't know, bro. That's crazy. I didn't even. Aubameyang didn't even like prop into my mind. He's been so disappointing this season. Oh my god, yeah, it's got to be him.
Wait,
He's been so bad, I forgot about him.
Harry, why is he
It's
5th?
disappointment.
Yeah.
Harry,
Why is he 5th?
Yeah.
he knows that he's still gonna come
put him
alive.
fifth?
You got to
got him
go.
one.
You got to go at Old Trafford
this,
still
this is
somehow.
this is my top 5. Yeah, I put Havertz number 1, Werner number 2,
Yeah.
Willian number 3,
Yeah.
Pepe number 4,
Yeah.
Aubameyang number 5.
Yeah.
So the Arsenal team then.
You can't argue
You
with
know it's
that.
one North London.
They're all shit.
North London.
It's true. They've all been shit.
One
It's true.
Arsenal.
They've
So the
all
whole-
been shit.
Yeah, look, the reason why I put him low, yeah, is because Aubameyang, I've always said from early, bro, he's a very good finisher, but a shit player.
Yeah.
Always said that.
Yeah. I
Always
get that.
said
I
That's why
get
big
that.
clubs
What
don't
does
go
that
through.
mean?
That's like the
You see
Arsenal.
with him, yeah, I don't expect him.
But I don't understand what that means.
You didn't need to add that last pick because
No, he is.
I hate you.
Werner came here with a fucking. We thought he was gonna be the shit, and he's been shit.
Werner-
That's all he's been.
Werner-
Aubameyang's been good.
Let me tell you something.
For decent Premier League seasons.
Werner-
This is his worst season. So I'm
Werner
not gonna say it's disappointing. but
and
it's not.
Aubameyang
Bro,
are
he
the
signed a
same
big
kind of
contract
player.
and scored one goal.
Way you said that.
Facts. They are. They're not.
You think Aubameyang's on Werner's
They
level?
finish moves, bro. It's not that it's not what level.
I
it's
hear
the
what you're
role
saying.
They play.
Yeah,
They
I hear what
finish
you're saying.
moves.
Yeah.
So it's not that.
But I agree.
No,
I
so
agree
listen,
with
it's
Harry
not that.
that
It's not that they're
he's a good goal
I can't
scorer,
say that
but
they're
dead
terrible
player.
footballers, but they finish moves. It's as simple as
Yeah.
that. You get some footballers are like that. You get me? But again, them kind of players are easy to stop. You understand?
I think you're overplaying that.
Nah, it's the truth. What do you
Your
mean?
team's shit.
Have you ever got a round of applause on there before?
No, I don't know.
No, we don't do that.
Or do they always just argue with you?
I know, it's just
Uber's
Bundesliga
Uber's
living.
been Uber
Bundesliga.
until this season, yeah, the only player in the league that had scored more than Aubameyang was Mo Salah, with the same players. Same players. So it's again. If
No, it's
Not
about
the same players, though. Not the same players, though.
I think it's the 30-plus player who didn't get a pre-season, running himself into the ground, and now here's the period of pause. I personally think that if you look across the league and you look at the 30-plus base players, that we're not having a pre-season has destroyed them. So they've had to think they've got injured.
What, you weren't involved in pre-season?
No.
There was no pre-season.
Oh yeah, for real.
but you know what, mate?
Aguero's down. Vardy's a machine. That's the Red Bull and the.
Yeah, but that's what they've been
that's
talking about,
something
the
else.
extras. That's the extras.
Oh, well, also, but Vardy hasn't played at the top level his entire career, which Aubameyang has, which again means that he has a different impact on his career because he's playing 38 games a season. Aubameyang's playing 60
Charity
for
Shield and
10,
the Fulham
15
match.
years.
He done it. So it's not like.
So 2 games out of how many?
No, but again, it
But
just
Vardy
stopped all
kind
of
of
a
has
sudden.
done that for the last
It
two
just
seasons
stopped.
because they've been in Champions League and they've been getting
yeah,
top
I
four.
literally,
yeah.
you're my brother, yeah? I will, if I was-
Disrespect
if I was on
disrespect
road with
coming
you,
on this way.
I would defend you. See this one here? I'm gone. I'm gonna fake you.
What are you defending?
I'm telling you now, yeah? What you're saying really makes no sense. I'll be honest with you. Aubameyang is full of shit. You're saying it right now. What we thought he was good at, it's not happening. Saka is your best player, and he's what?
What did we
Yeah,
think?
yeah,
What did we
yeah.
think
This
Aubameyang was
is
good at?
reactionary.
No, it's true.
No, I think what he's
man.
good at is
Finishing.
similar. It's the Vardy thing. It's the pace and it's definitely.
Bro.
But also he's smart. Also he is useful on the halfway line. There's not protect. He might be wide left, but he is
know
useful on
what?
the halfway line.
Type
He
Harry
definitely- I don't think he can play
and type
through the middle.
Aubameyang. All you will see me tweet is he's a world-class finisher. That's it. It's just like, bro, certain players are good at one thing. That's him. His game, like even
That's why you play him up front. You don't play him on the fucking wing.
Bro, He said, once you realise that Arsenal's play is based on giving it to Aubameyang and they nullify that,
what he said.
it's over. But now you've got players, Smith Rowe, Saka, all these players that are showing, man, you don't need Aubameyang to win the game. And that says to me,
They do.
of course we know they don't.
In the last three games that we've
They need Aubameyang to come alive.
In the last 3 games that we've won,
West Brom.
he's been the worst player.
Exactly, bro.
No, but listen, that's
No, out of the
three
whole
games,
team, bro.
bro.
No, I
That's
know
what
it's
I'm
3
saying.
games.
Lacazette
No, but
has
listen,
been more
but hear this,
influential
but hear
than
this
Aubameyang.
though.
And that's
Imagine
just a
we
lot.
had last season's Uber with 2 other man. Because again, we've never had Uber and 2 other friends.
Oh, stop calling him Uber. Hey, now I'm for real. I can't get it. No, seriously.
No, you're right. I think Aubameyang with a number 10 might be nice. I'm not saying Emil Smith Rowe's like fucking, you know what I mean, some prime Zidane. I'm just saying like someone that can play in the middle and Fred walk to the outside. I
Aubameyang's
think he
that
might
guy,
get close.
that for 5 years he was clarting off his gal proper. His gal kept telling
Doesn't
him,
make
I'm the man.
sense. That
I'm the
makes
man.
no
You're the
sense.
man, baby. You're
What
the
is
man.
that?
You're clarting me properly.
You don't
That's got to his head.
understand.
Let him learn.
That's got to his
Okay,
head.
so
He's got to
Werner's
his
the
head.
opposite. So Werner has
Leave
been
Werner out
No,
of
it's the
this.
truth though. 'Cause
Werner was
Again,
getting
why is
gassed
Werner
up by
shit?
dead things.
Why is Werner
You know
shit?
what it is?
Oh
If he
my
dead things
God.
gets you
Werner,
up,
you've
you're gonna
told
think
me
you're mad.
that
But
Uber shit.
But when
because
3
no
long preseason you're dead, it hits
Brother,
me.
Werner. Listen.
You're the ones there, bro.
And that,
I don't care.
people,
Yeah, fuck it.
is
That is the 10 most disappointing players in the Premier League this season. I didn't expect people to be as passionate about that.
If
but-
I'm honest, I'm not finished. So I think Aubameyang just needs someone to put it through to him, and you know.
Yeah, like I say, Tillemans and
I like that. I'm
Maddison
not finished.
and like, I mean, Leicester got players. Arsenal do not. That's a big difference.
All I'm going to say to you is, Harry Pinero said it, come May 2021, Man United is winning the league and I'm out.
Everybody like, subscribe, leave your top 10s, leave your top 10s, leave your top 10s, leave your top 10s.